Well, here we are, end of the season, and we were supposed to come back and play a league game in the FA Cup final, but something happened. We avoided relegation. Hey guys, Woody here, and welcome back to episode 45 of Oldham to Home. Yes, and as I said, we just now unbeaten. We just now don't lose games. It was actually this game against Liverpool. We beat them 2-1. I could not believe it. I mean, it started off really, really great. You have to watch the Satamita goal. It is crazy. While that's loading up, I'm just going to talk. Yeah, so it was this game. I didn't expect to win this game. And we did. And Everton basically fluffed their lines as well. Have a look at this. Bridgie, shot. Everything's all good. Back to the goalkeeper. Nope. Thank you. 1-0. Boom. Hope we can do that in the FA Cup final. So it was this one here where we secured our Premier League survival. And Everton actually went down. And they've been pretty woeful since then. As you can see here, it was that Forest game they lost, and they were gone from there. Bit anti-climax in the end. We then beat Leicester 2-1 and Watford 1-0 as well, in a bit of a dead rubber sort of game. Although, was it a dead rubber? No, it was, because we couldn't get any higher than 15th because Forest did something in their last game. They beat Brighton. If they hadn't beaten Brighton, we would have got 14th. But 15th is pretty good. Really happy after sitting in 17th for sort of quite a while and plummeting down the table. But the main thing is we have survived in the Premier League, which is excellent. Fulham, Everton and Watford go down. Adamita is third in the Golden Boot with 19 goals. I feel like if he just clicks, we're going to be all right. So that means today we have an FA Cup final against Liverpool. This is Oldham Athletic's first trip to an FA Cup final, so it is big time, big exciting times for them as well. We are actually as well. I have asked to improve. We're expanding the stadium by 5,000 seats. We're improving training as well, and youth facilities, because they're quite low at the moment, whereas everything else looks pretty good. We should probably get into this game. Adamita did cop an injury, so we are giving him some injections to get him back to full fitness. Richard Foster is out for 4 weeks, so he is going to miss this final, unfortunately. Now, I've been umming and ahhing about the tactic. This is the one that we played against Liverpool. So this is the one we've been playing the last few matches, so I'm tempted to go with this one here and we'll just see how we go, because Liverpool might be expecting the other one, and then we'll play this one, and hopefully we'll win the FA Cup, which will be the most ridiculous end to a season ever. I still cannot believe the fact that we are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games undefeated with the potential to nab a European spot. Newcastle won the league, by the way, winning on the final day against someone. And results went their way. We could technically get a Europa League spot by winning this, cutting Chelsea off European football. Liverpool need it as well to get European football as well. So, because I have a feeling that Poch he seems to be okay. But anyway, I've talked enough. Let's do the tactics. Let's get into the game. We've got Bergstrom in goal, who has signed a new contract. He's now my first choice goalkeeper, so because he's quite good. We were at right back. Hughes, Januzek, Kuto at left back. Mickelson is back, but I don't know. Benny Kuto has been playing quite well lately. Gilmore at the base of midfield. Roche, Hazy, Bridgie, Weah, and Adamita up front. We've got Spanish John, Luka Klanek, Chukwuemeka, Callum Jones, Shandon Baptiste, Oliver Bruss, Brett Ari Mbi, and Mickelson on the bench. Disappointing miss out the likes of John. He's actually transfer listed as well, and that's really it. Maybe Ian Fader's a bit disappointing to miss out, but that's life. Maybe we should actually put Noel John on instead of Shandon Baptiste. Yes, I'm going to make that final change because he sort of deserves it. He's done, he's done well for the club. He got us to the Premier League, so I think he deserves to sit on the bench for today. So I've gone a bit, sentimental there, I guess, which is hopefully that doesn't cost us at all. Liverpool, Kelleher in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk, obviously Lacroix. He's the guy who made the mistake last time. Konate, Reina, Bellingham, Charles Ketelaere, Salah, and Martinelli. Interesting, really good lineup. We're going to point the finger. Let's play without pressure. We did have a team meeting. I just sort of ignored it because I was like, man, I don't want to do that. We are going to play. Look at our form. God, we could not, the whole middle of the season, we could not win a game for love or money. And now we're winning. Very narrow here from Liverpool. We are going to keep the game off, and we are going to play on extended highlights because it is a cup final, obviously. Go to our trusted heat map, and we do encourage the boys as well. Now, let's see how this tactic goes. Hopefully we're not just crushed 2-0 down in the opening few minutes, which is not happening because there are 20 minutes on the clock and nothing, even though, are we definitely on extended highlights? We are, and nothing's happening. That's fine. That's also fine. Right, I thought we were going to get a highlightless first half on extended highlights, which that would have been a first, but it is Liverpool on the ball now with Alexander-Arnold. He crosses it in, and Bellingham, though, heads over the bar, and that is literally one of the first. I mean, Liverpool have one shot on target. We haven't had any. What a boring first half for an FA Cup final. I mean, far out. We're going to point the finger. I think if we get a goal, we're favourites to win. I'm tempted. I'm tempted just to change the tactic up as well. Highlight off the kickoff. We'll see what happens here, but we might just tweak our tactic to the can this save us with the shadow striker as Heze on the ball now. Goes back to Roche. Roche finding Kuto, and the highlight just ends right. We're going to do that tactical change because hasn't been great. Problem is Heze cannot play in that spot there. So we will bring on Chukwuemeka. And we'll see how this goes. Got a highlight here. Hoping the tactic change just puts Liverpool on the back foot, although we do have the ball now and I'm worried that they're going to score. Why did I change the tactic? Why did I ruin a good thing? Have I made a boo-boo? Have I made a boo-boo? Demand some more. Benny Kuto now with the throw-in. Adamida plays it back to Roche. Weah now. What can he do? Timothy Weah. It's Bridgie. Bridgie with his fourth goal of the season. We are back in it. Timothy Weah has been really, really good last 7 sort of games since we started winning. We do have an option on his contract. If he played 25 games, we would get we could get him cheaply, but that's not going to happen because he's only played 10. We might still try and extend his loan bid or something. We'll see. Trent goes over the top. Mohamed Salah. Great save. I thought it was a great save, but he hit the bar. Another highlight now. Liverpool. I was going to look to make substitution. Adam Eder obviously having not the best of games. I mean, he is carrying that injury. But we do have Spanish John on the bench as we go across to Hughes and now to Weiwei. Pushing forward on this right-hand side, bombing down. He gets a cross in, Adam Eder on the head, but Kelleher makes the save. And I think that might be the end of Adam Eder, but we've got another highlight here. And Bridgie, the goal scorer, almost losing possession. Sam Hughes, Roche, finds Benny Kuto out on the left. Benny Kuto, that's a great ball. Chukwuemeka! Chukwuemeka! It's 2-1. It's 2-1. What a ball from Benny Kuto. What a ball. I had written him off at the beginning, somewhere in the middle when we were losing. I had written him off, but he has done this all through the way from the National League, League 2, League 1 Championship, and now Premier League and FA Cup final. And we are 2-1 up against Liverpool. The tactic change has worked. I'm a genius. All right, we will now look to make a substitution. Adam Eder, Timothy Weah. What's Spanish John penalty? 4 for a striker. Ow. Now, Adam Eder's got good penalty taking at 16, which is why I'm tempted to leave him on. But I feel like if I put Spanish John on and he can do something, I'm worried about the centre backs, both on 6.5 and a 6.4. I don't really have too many options. Arian B also wants to leave the club as well, which I'm happy to do because I don't think he's very good. But we'll just sort of keep an eye on everyone here. Here's Liverpool with a free kick. Bergstrom's made a blunder. It's 2-2. Oh my God, just as I take off Adam Eder, we could be the potential of extra time and penalties. I don't want to watch the replay. I don't care if it was good. We're going to demand some more from the boys. Timothy Weah is knackered off. We lose this. Janzek heads out. Chukwuemeka, we go long. It's Borset now. Robinson. He's offside. Surely Curtis Jones is offside. Oh, there was a penalty then as well. Oh my God. It looks like we are going to head to extra time. No, we've got a highlight here. Oh. Borset. LaCroix. No. Hughes, good header. Wee now. Chukwuemeka steaming forward. Released by Chelsea. Oh, Spanish John just couldn't get onto that one. Hughes hoofing it long. Bridgie knocks it down to the Portuguese maestro. Oh my God. Spanish John's missed. Oh my God. Would Adam Eder have scored that? I don't know. But Spanish John, that was it. Spanish John. Can we shout? Can we shout? We're going to demand more. Oh. Kelleher claims it. We're running out of time. It's possibly going to... do you know what? I said the first half was rubbish, but far out, the second half has turned into one of the FA Cups for the age. Chukwuemeka! Carney Chukwuemeka! Oh my God! We're going to win the FA Cup! Oh my God! We're going to win the FA Cup! Bridgie! Oh my God! Bridgie here. What a ball. Spanish John and Carney Chukwuemeka released by Chelsea, snapping him up in January. He has won the FA Cup and he's going to be an Oldham legend. Right, we should probably do some time wasting. We'll just do sometimes time wasting. We've got another one here. It's way now. Chukwuemeka, he's got a double. Could he get a hat-trick and really kill Liverpool here? Oh my God. No, don't score. Roche, back to Hughes. Hughes, back to Janacek. Janacek out to, Timothy Weah. Nice touch past Trent, but he loses it, and Liverpool on the ball now, trying everything to get back into this game. But Carney Chukwuemeka is just having an absolute barnstorming game. What a tactical, oh my God. I don't want to blow my own trumpet here, but what an absolute tactical masterclass from me, bringing on Carney Chukwuemeka and changing the game up. And we've got a free kick here. Roche, Kelleher saves, but that's going to be it. We're going to win the FA Cup. Oh my God. We won the bloody FA Cup. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm absolutely shocked. I can't believe I didn't make any more substitutions. I meant to bring on Callum Jones and Niall John, but I'm quite disappointed I didn't bring them on. But we've won the bloody FA Cup. Look at that. What a season. What an absolute up and down season. I'm just absolutely shocked and flabbergasted. Like, I've lost words. I've lost words. Carney Chukwuemeka. Oh my God. I mean, the substitution at halftime and the change of tactic, they scored 2 goals, but we got the 3. And, oh my God, that is absolutely incredible. Billy Gilmore's nervous. Okay, right, mate. There it is. We win the FA Cup. Oh my God, we've lifted the FA Cup for the first time. Carney Chukwuemeka. Oh my God, what a story. Released, contract terminated by Chelsea. We pick him up. He plays 13 games in the league, does nothing. In the cup, 3 games, 2 off the bench, 3 goals for 7.38. Just wins us the FA Cup. We get 2 million. Oh, I can't believe this. Yeah, got it. Chukwuemeka. Whoa. That's amazing. We've qualified for the bloody Europa League. Oh my God. The group stage. What? Biggest overachievers, us. Not wrong. Oh my God. I can't believe. Yeah, this guy looks pretty good. Let's keep scouting him. Definitely. Well, I mean, we're gonna go check out budgets and wrap up the season, but I'm in shock. Right, budgets have come through, and it was the only bit of news, so it just clicked on straight away. But oh my God, 50, almost 58 million and 925. I mean, we're currently spending close to that, so but committing spending 750, that's interesting. We've obviously got some shifting out, but 58 million. Oh my God. What getting into Europe does. I can't believe we've bloody qualified for Europe. Oldham never been in Europe, obviously. We've won the FA Cup. My God. Right, here we are, end of season review. Let's have a look at the transfers. And I just realised as well that wage budget dropping down so far is the loan players that we've got in at the moment. So that'll change here. I don't know what's going on here. All right, here it is. Lucas Bergstrom signing the season, 19 goals. He was going to leave at one point because I was, wanted Magnus Norman. Adam Eder gets an A+ as well. Very close to signing the season from him. Jamie Roche, pretty good. Cost me 200k. Fairly solid midfielder. Oliver Bruce, another one. Bruce from Midtjylland. He was pretty decent. Chukwuemeka, A+ as well. Won us the FA Cup as well. For sure. Justin Janitzek. Janitzek from Bayern, A+. Played a lot of games. He's coming in on permanent. Billy Gilmore. He's joining for really cheap. So we'll see. Spanish John. He was all right. Nicholas Mikkelsen. I've got concerns over him as well, playing left back. We may need another one. Timothy Weah was awesome. The stats don't really show it, but he really improved over the last couple of games. Disappointing with Weiwei. We'll see about Weiwei. His contract runs out, so we might try and sign him. Shandon Baptiste is a decent sort of fringy player, I guess. Santiago Heze was a good signing. Other than that, we've got Finn Stevens, wasn't great. Arian B, although I give him B. Richard Foster, he was a record signing at 7.5 million. Not great, but hopefully he can improve. Alexis Claude Maurice, probably going to leave. Ernest Sully was an absolute flop, 2.5 million. He's been terrible. And Enzo as well. I mean, he was awful as well. Transfers out. I always like to check the transfers out. We didn't really have anyone. I wonder, did we sell Dean Jennings? Okay, we got 10 million from Dean Jennings, but otherwise pretty good. Right, the board wanted me to steer clear of relegation battle, and I don't know if we did that. Did we? We were in a relegation battle. Let's not try and sugarcoat that. This was an awesome start to the season, and then it went horrible, and then we beat Everton and Brentford, and then we really struggled, and we beat Wolves, and that was an absolute ridiculous stretch of games without winning. Absolutely awful. And then beating Man City was the turning point of the season, and we won 6 in a row to avoid relegation. FA Cup, you give us an A+, we win that. beating Peterborough, Portsmouth, Forest, Wolverhampton, that stupid, crazy game, Borough, and then Liverpool in the final, beating them 2 times in the space of a couple of weeks is crazy. Carabao Cup, C+, okay, whatever. Big Swims, Middlesbrough. Match to remember was the Villa 2-1. I don't know if that was the match to remember. I suppose it was the first game of the season, so yeah, maybe. Goal of the season, Adamita, he scored enough of them. Clubs rep, still 3 stars. Sponsorship up, all this stuff. Adamita selling shirts. Baptiste, Shandon Baptiste. I was like, who's Baptiste? My players, how we lined up. We did get Norman in goal. Kudo, Foster, yeah. Some of these didn't quite make it. Still annoys me that assist is first in that hole. The accolades, they're from last year. Surely a manager of the month, manager of the year in the Premier League. Fans player of the year is Adam Eder. Young player is Betty Kudo. I think he's won that every season. Sign of the season, Bergstrom. Adam Eder, goals, top scorers, most assists. Betty Kudo with 9. Interesting. Adam Eder as well, picking up lots of awards there. They're from last year. Highest transfer fee paid and received as well. History in the making. We've won the bloody FA Cup. Dynamic manager timeline. Yeah, we all know this isn't that good. Is it really? FA Cup success here. Now, right. And here we are. That we've got some scouting stuff here to do. Bergstrom in the overall best 11, making the bench. Best 11, where are they? Season review. Yep, we got it. Where are they now? Yep. How the supporters going? Down, hardcore, and core, up, fair weather, and casual. Interesting. Wow. That's crazy. Let's have a look what the board say. They want us to be competitive in the Rugby League and attempt to avoid relegation. Okay, sure. We'll just accept that. We'll do that in a minute. I want to have a look at the squad planner and how we're sort of looking for this. Goalkeeper-wise, we've got Bergstrom. He's going to stay. And Magnus Norman is now just happy to be a cup goalkeeper, which is cool. Happy with that. We'll go there. We've got these young kids. We'll probably try and shift some of them out on loan. I don't know. Teddy Sharman Lowe is probably going to go, I reckon. Right back, we've got Sani Musa. He is now a wonder kid as well. Awesome. This guy looks good. Picked him up from 1 million from Nigeria. Had to go out on loan. He's secured a work permit, so he is going to come back as our starting right back. We'll get rid of Ashby as well. Gilberto Jimenez as well. He looks fairly decent. He's going to come back and play centre back as well. Just went on loan. He wasn't playing much for us, and he's done fairly well at Blackburn, but he's definitely going to be playing in that centre of defence. And we've obviously got Oliver Bruss there to back up Sani Musa. So looking pretty good on the right-hand side. On the left, no, we won't have Januzek. I don't know about Nicholas Mickelson, if he can, I don't know, make the cut. Benny Couto, he's going to stay. Arian B's leaving. Other than that, Magnus Pedersen's probably going to go as well. 2 stars, not good enough. Carlos Rojas, probably not as good as I wanted either. So they will probably move on. Finn Stevens as well. So I don't know. We could look for a left back. Centre of defence. We've got Richard Foster. Jamie Roche won't be playing there. Arian B's gone as well. I don't know about Sam Hughes. He's 31. 2.5 stars. Alfie Doyle, they'll all be gone. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3 probably need a really good centre back in, and then we can probably move Sam Hughes on. This is obviously the different tactic, but whatever. Heze will stay, Roche will stay. We've got Billy Gilmore as well. I don't know about Baptiste. Might move him on. Noel John and Callum Jones will probably also get moved on as well. They're just not good enough for this league anymore. So that maybe, I don't know, maybe a quality DM in here who can also play in that midfield. Obviously, the shadow striker, we've got Kani Chukwuemeka. He will be the one there. We've got Christos Giorgio. Doesn't have a work permit. We will be applying for that at the beginning of the season. He could be pretty good, this kid. He could be really good. He's the one we snapped up from Rock Rovers. I'm glad he has not played any games in Austria. So that's fan-bloody-tastic. Look at his transfer value, though. So worst comes to worst, we can flip him for some money. Maurice will go. Sanders, he's probably not going to cut it. He may have to leave as well. Dudziak has been an absolute pain. He wants to leave. And he misses training, so he is gone. See if we can get Timothy Weah back in. As I said, his form over since we played Man City, 7.3, 6.8, 7.6, 6.3 was bad against Liverpool, 7.1, etc. He really showed up. So it could be someone that we look to there, but he would be someone to play on that wing. So potentially another shadow striker there or a midfielder out on the right. We are a bit light here. Ian Papita is probably going to go. I don't think he's going to really make it. A couple of young kids here, they'll probably go. Maurice is going to go. I'll keep Bridgie because of sentimental values. Klanick as well will also be kept because of sentimental values. Sally, we'll try and move him on. It's going to be a struggle to move this guy on because he's on a fair whack of money. But he was just, he has not played for us for a long time. On the left as well, very similar, as I like to have those two guys moving around up front. We've obviously got Adam Eder. Hopefully we can get a work permit for Goncalo Sosa, and then he can come back in as a bit of a backup, but hopefully he should be scoring some goals in Spain. So I think we said maybe a left back, definitely a defender, and another midfielder, and we've got to work on those wingers. So a fair bit to look at still. But absolutely amazing effort from the guys. Transfer values are through the roof now for these guys because qualified for Europe. But what I might have to do is Kani Chukwuemeka has got a minimum fee of 14 million. Might offer him a new contract to get rid of that. Although I don't know if anyone's going to come and get him, but we will see. Anyway, guys, we're going to leave it there. What an absolutely nuts season that has been. At this point here, I thought we were down, absolutely down. This game here against Wolves was nuts. Maybe that was the turning point here. I don't know. I did pay Bergstrom in that game, and he just went from strength to strength, that one. But this run in here was what saved us from relegation, and then to beat Liverpool in the FA Cup was amazing. Kani Chukwuemeka. He's basically an Oldham legend now. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you've watched all this way and you're not subscribed, if you could, it would mean a lot to me. Smash that like button. Don't forget those youth players. Go check out the last episode. 2 episodes ago, I think. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.